Hi everyone, it's Dr. Marco. Welcome to the health tip this week. So we're just continuing on the series of the top 10 healing fruits. Let's look at this part. Alright, number 4, another fan favorite is the mighty grape. So the grapes are pretty high in a lot of vitamins, vitamin A, vitamin C, B complex as well. A lot of the antioxidants are found in the skin of the grapes, so make sure you're eating the skins, of course. A large number of minerals in grapes too, just because of how they grow and they get into the ground. So there's lots of different minerals like calcium, magnesium, copper, boron, manganese, iron, selenium, and potassium. So it's got a lot of bioflavonoids, as we say. The resveratrol, of course, everyone knows about that one now, anthocyanins, etc. So a lot of that stuff is found in the skin and the seeds, so make sure you're kind of keeping that. The darkest black grapes are the highest nutrient ones. I don't always like the flavor of those ones or the taste, but if you can get them, a lot of great stuff in there. So these things have a number of benefits in the body. Lots of different benefits with grapes, actually. They're antiviral, antifungal, anti-aging, anti-cancer, anti-inflammatory. They can also help protect against anemia. Very good protection against degenerative diseases and conditions like Alzheimer's, etc. Good protection against heart disease, viral infections, fungal infections as well. Good prevention against autoimmune problems, cancers of all types. Can help decrease problems with asthma, migraines, constipation, gastritis, acidosis, digestive problems, kidney problems, fatigue, vision problems. It helps produce something in your blood called nitric oxide, which is really important for like a cardiovascular system in general, and it just helps the blood vessels and everything else. It helps like oxygen transport, a lot of different things there. It's also good for preventing tooth decay, antiviral in there, so it helps that kind of thing. And it's also really good for regulating blood sugar and insulin, so once again, a good snack for people with type 2 diabetes and that kind of thing. Next one is lemons. Great Sicilian lemons, lots of great stuff in Sicily. But lemons have a lot of vitamin C, a lot of B complex. They're also very high in because the roots of the lemon tree go pretty deep. They pull out a lot of unique minerals. So you get like iron, for example, calcium, magnesium. You also get silicon, which is very important for bones and things like that, teeth and connective tissues. You also get some copper and potassium. It also has limonene in it, and it also has a lot of bioflavonoids. And once again, in the fiber and the pith and that kind of stuff. So having lemons, it's a very good tonic. It's a good tonic for cleansing and detoxifying kind of the whole body. One of the best ways, it was kind of popularized by Anthony Wellen a long time ago. A lot of people do it now, but didn't know it kind of came from him. Squeezing a lemon into water, having lemon water in the morning on an empty stomach, it helps to get your liver contracting, and it helps to get your liver to kind of cleanse and detoxify. So it's one of the best things for your liver. Lemon water, just take half a lemon, squeeze it into a large 8-ounce or 10-ounce glass, and mix it up a little bit. Drink that. And it's good for decreasing certain cancers like oral cancer, lung cancer, skin, breast, stomach, and colon. The bioflavonoids are very good for the immune system, so it increases the immune system, decreases inflammation, and it's also very good because of the immune boosting effects. It can help things like colds, sore throats, even hiccups, ear infections as well, fevers, arthritis, heart disease, chronic obstructive pulmonary diseases. It's good for atherosclerosis and diabetes as well, high cholesterol. It's good for anybody with autoimmune problems, strokes and cancers as well in general. And also topically, because of the elements and the limonene and other things in it, like actually applying it to your skin, it's a good astringent, so you can use it on your face, the lemons and things on your eyes and on your skin. It's also good for wrinkles, warts, toothaches as well, corns and bunions, that kind of thing. It's also good for sunburns, poison ivy, acne, psoriasis, those kind of things as well. Alright, we're on to another super great fast food in the health department. It's apples. Don't neglect the apples. So it's an alkaline, and it has like a bioactive water, and you just notice it when you chew an apple, when you bite into an apple, there's a great sense of sort of quenching your thirst. It also quenches the thirst of the cells inside your body too, because there's a bioactive water in it that's very, very helpful. It gets into your cells in a really great way, very beneficial for the liver. It's got a couple of specific acids in it, malic and tartaric acid, which can be very good for doing certain things inside the body. Having 2 of them a day is a great idea, it's for minimum. It has a lot of phytonutrients and antioxidants in it, and there's a special, the pectin, it has like a gel activity which can do some interesting beneficial things inside the body. So obviously apples are very good for detoxifying your body. sometimes in the fat loss program that we have in our office, if people are stalling in their fat loss, we tell them to do an apple day, where they just have like 4 to 6 apples, and that's all they eat in one day. All that pectin and stuff helps to go into the liver, helps the liver purge some things, then all of a sudden they start losing more weight again. So it's a great sort of weight loss tool as well. So it helps removes impurities and toxins from the liver and the gallbladder. Helps decrease certain types of cancers like colon, liver, breast, prostate, and lung cancers. It helps to decrease the risk of stroke. And it helps with neurological problems too, like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's and things like that. It's good for bronchial tube problems and asthma. Also good for decreasing autoimmune conditions as well. And it's also beneficial for decreasing the putrefactive proteins that may be stuck in your digestive system. So many people are having problems with their stomach acid because of stress and lifestyle and problems in their spine and nerve system and that kind of thing, that their stomach acid is decreasing, so proteins are kind of bypassing the stomach and not getting broken down properly. And they get into the small intestine and the pH changes, they actually start to putrefy and go really bad and rotten. So because apples are very good at kind of clearing that out, it can help decrease people that may have like gas issues or bloating or even farting and that kind of stuff, so it can help decrease some of that. So just think of it like a broom for the intestine kind of thing, kind of brushing things on the way out. So it's good for decreasing constipation, and people that even have like impactions inside the colon, it's great for that too. So because of this pectin and some of the other binders in it, it actually helps if you have like a radioactive stuff, if you've been around like a nuclear power plant or something like that, if you have radioactivity that's just in the environment, it helps to bind onto that and take it out of the body as well. It's also great for binding toxic heavy metals as well, like lead and mercury, that kind of thing. And it also has an effect on limiting how much fat cells can absorb fat inside your body. So it's another way of kind of limiting weight gain as well. So it's a great thing to have in your arsenal if you're thinking about maintaining weight. And a great apple, like a good raw apple, most of the applesauce you would buy in stores, they actually heat it, right? They heat it up, and anytime you heat something over like 118 degrees Fahrenheit, then it's basically going to kill the enzymes and you've just destroyed the activity of the food, right? So you want to make like a good raw applesauce. So take a couple of apples, obviously take out the pit or whatever, but just you blend them up and add 3 dates and some cinnamon to it. So all of that's going to have a lot of fiber, some great glucose for your brain, for your body, and all the bioactive nutrients are in there. Both of these things, apples and dates, are very good at grabbing junk out of your system, and the cinnamon is also really great for maintaining blood sugar levels as well. So that's a really great kind of snack, once again, for people with blood sugar issues and those kind of things. Alright, we've made it to number 1. For those of you who know his work and you know some of the stuff I talk about, the number 1 all-time fruit is the wild blueberry. When we talk about, superfruits, people are bringing in stuff like goji berries from across the ocean and things like that, but really this is the number 1 superfruit of all time because it's been around for tens of thousands of years and it's survived drastic weather conditions, wind and snow, and survives through the winter and acidic soils and fires and everything else. And because of that, it has an inborn sort of genetic potential of resistance, basically. So its power, that it's being able to survive all this stuff, when you eat it and you get it processed into your body, it helps your body with all that too. So some of the amazing benefits of the wild blueberries, frozen, pesticide-free wild blueberries, is where you want to get them. They got them at Costco and a lot of other stores, chain stores, and PC Organics and that kind of stuff. So if you look at them, you have in the clam blueberries, they're kind of like bigger ones, but these ones are smaller. They're blue all the way through. It's just packed with like antioxidants and anthocyanins. There's a lot of genetic strength to them, and we call them very adaptogenic, so they help your body adapt to stresses. So all of the great benefits inside the wild blueberries, they can help decrease stress. They help your body strengthen and adapt to stresses in your life. It's great for total body recovery in general. It helps to increase your immune system for sure, and it also helps prevent free radical damage. So basically it's preventing aging, preventing your body from rusting on the inside. It's also really beneficial for taking heavy metals out of your body, and especially even into your brain. And that deep blue, if it's pulling out a heavy metal, like a little micro, super micro amount of like an aluminum or a lead or something like that, or mercury from your brain, it's replacing it with some of these, the dark blue colored flavonoids, and it's kind of taking out of space but replacing it with something very beneficial for the body. Very good for a cognitive thing too. So anybody that's got like cognitive decline, wild blueberries is the number 1 thing that should be on their list. and increases neurological health and those kind of things. It's great for the cardiovascular system, and it's great for decreasing inflammation and so many other things. So, number one, wild blueberries, and as I mentioned before, when that super snack that I do, I take the papaya, cut the papaya in half, take out the seeds. The wild blueberries are put in there, and they fill up that little gully that where the seeds are. I let them thaw out a little bit. The dark blue of the wild blueberries gets into the bright orange of the papaya, and you scoop that out, and it's a great snack. It's a good, that could be like a lunch even, just having that, or it's a really great snack in the afternoon to kind of increase your energy levels, help your brain function, help your body cleanse. Lots of great stuff. So that's one of my favorite snacks as well. So thank you for being with us on the list of the top 10 healing fruits. And we'll see you next time. Thanks.